Hello, this is Daisy Mirak, psychic investigator, spiritual healer, and a whole lot more. Now, today I want to speak to you about why psychics and mediums usually have such a hard life. I've been working with psychics, mediums, astrologers, and healers for the last 20 years. And for the last 7 years, I've been working with psychic pages. And what a great load of psychics and mediums we have on Psychic Pages for you. And obviously I chat to these people every day for hours on end and get to know quite a few of them very well. So why is it that many of the psychics just tell me that they've had such a hard life? Well, today I'm hoping to give you some answers with this psychic investigation. Most of the psychics and mediums I know have had a real rocky ride. In fact, I could tell you quite a few life stories which might have your hair standing on end. So if you think you've had a hard time, then trust me, so have the psychics and mediums. Often, most of the psychics and mediums knew very early in life that they had some kind of gift, and they had quite a difficult childhood because of that. Quite frankly, if you can see spirit from a young age and nobody else can, then you can already see how people can feel quite isolated and different to everybody else. Then often we have the naughtiest girl at school, or the teenage boy with many difficulties, or the death of a parent at a fairly youngish age. Then in later life, you often find that the psychics and mediums have had pretty rocky relationships. Often they've had a big bust up, a separation, a divorce, or gone through pretty hard times with their partners. And this is a very standard thing to happen. Now, it's very few psychics that I know that also don't have children. And quite a few psychics I know have several children. So I think it's fair to say that most psychics and mediums have got a huge life experience, and they've been through many difficult times, rocky patches, faced death, faced separation, faced all kinds of different crises. And it's usually through these crises that they get to recognise their gifts, to develop and to become permanent psychic readers who do this to help others as a professional job. It's as if life and life path has taken them along a journey that is deliberately tough so that they can understand other people. Now, often the tasks that they have set themselves are not easy ones, and once they start their path of psychic development, they carry it on all along the way, always learning for the whole of their lives. Now, often most of these psychics and mediums have a first partner who's completely unsuitable for them, which is a very interesting thing. It's almost like their first partner is some sort of false soulmate or twin flame that sets them on the spiritual path. And it's only later in life, once they've had a separation, once they've developed their psychic or mediumistic skills, or both, that they then meet their true spiritual partner. So this seems a very common thing amongst many psychics and mediums. And that's why, for the majority of situations and troubles that you might find yourself in, you will find a psychic or medium who will understand you if they are genuine. Of course, there's lots of ungenuine psychics and mediums on the internet, people that have just learnt some cards or that don't have any innate psychic skills such as clairvoyance. We at Psychic Pages don't kind of mix with those kinds of psychics, and we try and test people who are truly gifted before they are offered on our website to you. So now you know why psychics and mediums often have a hard life, and you can rest assured that you can speak to them in complete confidence and they will fully understand your situation, because quite probably they've been through something just as tough themselves.